Hey guys, Maybe20 back again, and today we're going to be responding to RGT85's newest video where he talks about selling his retro game collection in 2023. Now, for those of you that do not know, RGT85 is a gaming channel on YouTube. I've been watching him probably since his early years. I'm probably one of his original subscribers. His name is Sean, just like mine. We do similar things on YouTube. He's a big Nintendo fan. He talks about, gaming news. He does reviews, all that kind of stuff. So if you like that stuff, go ahead and check him out. I'll leave a link below. But the reason why I'm making this video is to formally respond to one of his newest videos where he talks about selling his gaming collection. And there's a lot of rumors and speculation on why he's doing this. He does explain in detail why he's doing it, and I wanted to give my 2 cents on the situation because I can really relate to what he's going through as far as like his medical scare and stuff like that. For those of you that do not know, he did, watch the videos if you want to know all the details, but he did go into detail and, explain everything. This has been going on for months. He had a big health scare where he was at his grandmother's house. He had an earache, all this stuff. Then he went to urgent care. Then they did a bunch of tests on him. Then found out his blood pressure was real high. And then they found out that he might have had a heart attack and all this stuff. But he goes into detail. Again, I'll leave links below if you want to watch the whole story progress. But he had a big health scare, and it was very scary for him. I can only imagine. He thought he was healthy one day, and the next thing you know, he thinks he's about to die. That would pretty much make anyone have like an anxiety attack. I can only imagine what he's going through. And I can imagine what he's going through when it comes to the health insurance and stuff like that, because as you all know, if you go to the doctors, there's going to be a bill. Usually you have insurance. Well, being a YouTuber like himself, a lot of these guys don't have insurance. You have to go out and purchase that yourself. A lot of people, especially if you're young and healthy, you don't even think about having insurance. Me, I'm lucky because I actually have a job that will provide insurance for me. Again, I have to pay out of my paycheck for this. But since I'm not, fortunate enough to have as much subscribers and growth and views to do YouTube full-time, I do need a full-time job to, pay the bills. So with that comes insurance. Now, if I was doing YouTube full-time and I was blessed enough to actually get the traction to make the money on YouTube, to do that for a living, then yes, I would have to go out and purchase insurance. Unfortunately, with RGT85, he missed the window of the open enrollment to get the insurance. So now here he is stuck without insurance. And it's just a real darn shame the way the world is, the way the medical field is, to where if you're sick or all of a sudden your heart goes bad or an organ goes bad or you need a surgery, you can put you in a financial downfall. And it's just really disgusting how this world is set up. I think healthcare should be free, but that's another thing we're not going to talk about on this channel. I don't want to get into politics or nothing like that. I just think the whole healthcare system is a scam. Everything's overpriced, and it's not right, to be completely honest. With that being said, he doesn't have insurance. So he's going to all these doctors' appointments. He's racking up all these bills. He does go into detail to say that's not why he's necessarily selling his game collection. It's just, he kind of just wants extra money. But if you go ahead and look on Twitter, when this all started with his game, speculating to sell his game stuff, he said, "Attention game owners, collectors, I'm looking to unload about 80% of my collection, games, accessories, whatever." That's a lot, 80%. And I'd rather you come to my place and pick it up so we can go through everything. And he says, if you're interested, go ahead and DM him. Of course, a lot of people are saying stuff, DMing him. He says, also, I see your DMs coming in. I appreciate it. But right now, I'm looking to do a bulk sale, not break up everything. If it comes to breaking up items, I'll let you know. So obviously, he's looking to sell like a lot. He wants it gone. He's looking for people, I think that he calls big boy money. He wants people with big boy money because he's looking for a lot of money because he's got a lot of stuff and he's looking to get rid of a lot of it, 80% of it. So there's that. And then somebody just comes right out and asks him, like, why are you selling? And he actually gives an answer here on Twitter, and he says, it's time in my opinion. Plus, I can't get health insurance till next year, so this will help with my medical shit for the rest of the year. So there's that. So like I said, it's mostly, in my opinion, again, I'm not speaking for him, but I mean, it's in black and white. He said this multiple times on Twitter. He's doing this because he has no medical insurance. And I know for a fact, and the reason why I'm making this video is because when I went through my divorce 2 years ago, I was on my now ex-wife's insurance. So she somehow was able to kick me off her insurance before we even got divorced. And I didn't even know that was legal. And I didn't even know she did that until I went to the doctors and I tried filling my prescriptions. And then they went ahead and told me I no longer had health insurance. And I was like, holy crap. I'm like, how is that even possible? But sure enough, that's what she did. It's really crummy what she did, but she did. And I've quickly found out that my $20 prescription, actually, no, it was a $4 prescription for my thyroid. It's a medication that I need to take every day. With my insurance, it was $4. Without my insurance, they wanted to charge me over $500 for this pill. Crazy. To fill this prescription, they wanted to charge me over like $500. And I was devastated. So I didn't know what to do. Luckily, the pharmacist behind the counter told me something about GoodRx. It's kind of like insurance for people who don't have insurance. So RGT, if you're listening to this, if you ever need like a prescription filled, you don't have insurance right now. If you need a prescription filled, tell them to run it through GoodRx. GoodRx is, I guess, like it's like an insurance for free for everyone. You just have to tell them to use it. And it went from a $500 and some prescription to like a $25 prescription. That's how crazy it is. So make sure you remember that. GoodRx. My God, they're like, I don't know, they're like lifesavers. That's only for prescriptions though. When it comes to going to the doctor and stuff, you need insurance. If not, you're going to be paying out of pocket. So that is why he is, selling his stuff. I can only imagine the bills that are ranking up. He's probably getting a lot of anxiety over it. He probably wants to pay these bills down to make himself feel like he's got more breathing room. And I get it, man. I really do. I just want to make this video to say I get it. I've lived through that, and it's bull crap. But do remember to use GoodRx, man, with your prescriptions. It's saved me a ton of money. Luckily, I have insurance now. And it's just crazy that there's a little window that you have, November through January, where you have to sign up for insurance. And if you miss that, you can't get insurance. I feel like there's got to be a way to just get the insurance. But there is something called open enrollment where if you miss it, you're screwed. And I just don't understand that at all. It just doesn't make sense to me why our healthcare system is set up the way it is. It's like we shouldn't have to worry about things like this. Healthcare is something that should just be honestly free. If you're dying, you should be able to go to the hospital, get taken care of, and not have to worry about being in financial ruin for the rest of your life. So unbelievable. So yes, I do believe with all my heart that he is selling a lot of this stuff because of these medical bills. I really do. And matter of fact, he just posted on Twitter about an hour ago that he has a doctor's appointment. Please go watch today's video and share it with your friends so I can make money to pay for this. So clearly, these doctors' bills is a big reason why he is selling his retro game collection. It's honestly sad to see. It really is. And I can really relate because, like I said, once I didn't have insurance, it really hits you. So I feel you, brother. I feel you. So I just want to give you my 2 cents. Go ahead and support Sean, RGT85. Go ahead and go to his channel, subscribe if you haven't heard of him by now. I'm sure if you're watching my channel, I'm sure you're probably watching his as well. But if not, I'll leave a link below. Pretty much all for right now, guys. And as always, there'll be more to come shortly. Thanks again.